Yeah, do you have any idea how fatherlessness impacts boys and girls' behavior and what they look for when they grow up and start dating?
With women, they definitely, here's the problem women have when they grow up without a father figure, and they really feel it, is they'll always date a lot older men. So they'll be 17, 18 years old, and they're looking at the 30-year-old and the 35-year-old, and they're getting older and older, and there's a huge gap between them. Now, in my experience of working with women that go for these age gap relationships, is they are in survival mode without a father. They need that safety and comfort. And the conversations that we normally find really boring coming from our father about mortgage rates and saving your money, they sexualize those conversations. So when they hear it from an older man, they're like, oh, no, he's so responsible. They're not used to it. So they end up initially going for that older man and falling in love. But once they feel safe and they've got the money and they've got the safety, they then look for men around their own age. They end up, it's almost like having a safe, secure base. Once you've got an older father figure in your life, then you go on to see what you're sexually attracted to. But until you've got that secure base, you're in survival mode. You're looking for who can make you feel safe, not who can make you feel who you're attracted to. So they blur the lines between attraction and safety. And they end up looking for it in an older man, but then cheating on him with a younger man.
Do you think that they over prioritize socioeconomic status in that regard?
Rightly so. I understand why, because they don't have a backup plan. When you grow up with your father, at some point he'll help you when things get rough, or he'll leave something for you and stuff, and it naturally creates a level of safety. They don't have that safety, and usually if they come from a single mom home, she's also encouraging her to look for a rich man because it benefits her as well. There's usually some kind of support network. Okay, you can come live with us and so on and so forth. So they come from a culture of, you don't have to love a man. All men are annoying and they're difficult, so just choose one that's going to give you a good life. So they end up focusing on social economic status, but they also end up with men with low self-esteem, because a man with high self-esteem at 40 years old would recognize he's got nothing in common with a 22-year-old who makes TikToks all day. He wouldn't have any intellectual intimacy. So she ends up with an older man with low self-esteem, who, when she does cheat on him, will still take her back and so on and so forth, who pays every bill or whatever it is. She ends up with a man that she doesn't respect in the long run, but really admires initially because he provides her with that safety she's been craving.